Welcome to 60 Seconds of Wellness Reflection. I'm Joyce Chacha from Wellness Hub, and today our topic is dating. How to date wisely, gently, and of course with emotional clarity. For me, I want to start today with the green flags, and these are quite subtle signs. Like, for example, you find that this person is able to communicate clearly, even when we can all see it's quite an uncomfortable situation. For example, someone saying, I enjoyed our time, but I'm not ready to commit. Yeah. For others, another green flag is that they respect boundaries, and they do it without guilt or pressure. They don't push for intimacy, and when they say um, they want to wait, they they're okay, and they won't feel pressured to do what they're not comfortable doing. Another green flag is consistency, being consistent, and this is not done perfectly. It could be in the present. Find that they check in um, whenever they say they'll show up, and they keep time. And I think that's a good thing. The other thing is that one is able to celebrate growth and not compete with it. They are genuinely proud when you get a new job, even a promotion. And the other thing is that they talk about the future and mean it. I'd love for you to meet my friends this coming weekend. And these plans actually happen. Initially, we're talking about boundaries, and yes, it's important to maybe explore this a bit. And boundaries in dating are not walls, they're actually doors with locks. Could be something like, yeah, you're welcome, but here's how to treat me. So it's a good guide. So we set boundaries, and it's very important to set boundaries like, I don't want to move fast emotionally or even physically. I need consistency and not mixed signals. I want respect, and I won't tolerate disrespect, even when it comes wrapped in charm. Because we know for some people, they would flirt with others to even make you jealous, and that should be a no. So, what are some of the do's when it comes to dating? I think it's very important to be clear about your intention. I'm dating with the hope of long-term relationship. For some, it might not. It's good to respect that. The other thing is know your values and non-negotiables. Yes, very important. That's self-awareness about values and the things you cannot do. Very important. Of course, the other thing is take your time. Sometimes we confuse attraction. Uh, we can say attraction most of the time is not confirmation. Very importantly, watch how the other person treats you, not just you. If they're rude to um, other people who serve you, for example, the waiters or any other person, the shop attendant, please pay attention to that. I'll mention just in passing some of the don'ts when it comes to dating. And one of them is don't ignore your gut feeling, that intuition for chemistry. Don't confuse attention with intention. Don't shrink yourself to keep someone interested in you. And last but not least is that don't rush for clarity. Guess what? Time reveals what pressure most of the time hides. I'd say I'd look at dating like planting. And for many farmers, they look for good fertile land. And these green flags that you mentioned are that fertile soil. And the red flags are signs of rot. And don't force growth in poor conditions. And I want you to say this with me as part of our affirmation today. I am worthy of love that's patient, that's respectful and clear. And I date for wholeness and not for desperation. And the challenge of today, let's reflect on one green flag you'd want to prioritize. Also, one boundary that you will protect with all your heart and might. So, before your next date, let's check on the green flags and our boundaries. Thank you.